Hey, this is Kerry Sullivan with another HowToKickAssInSales.com video, and today is all about the power of referrals. So I want to share with you guys some great stories. You know, I was talking with a top sales professional in real estate. He's one of the top agents in the Silicon Valley area, and he's been extremely successful, and he shared with me some great stories. I'm always looking to learn from the top people out there who've really killed it in sales, and he shared with me two great stories. And the first story is his first job in sales. He was an insurance agent, and he was going out and he's selling door to door. And his first 3 days when he was out all by himself after doing his training with another guy, he was getting his head kicked in, and he got a case of what we call curb butt, all right, or curb ass. And if you're in door-to-door sales, you probably know what that is. It's one of those days where you're getting your head kicked in, you go sit on the curb, you get your head in your hands, and you're thinking, what am I doing, right? So he got a case of the good old curb butt. He didn't know what to do. And so he went back to one of the people that had been sold when he was in training. And he knocks on her door and he goes, you know, I really need your help. Can I talk with you? And she goes, yeah, sure, come on in. So he goes on in and he says, see those people across the street? And she goes, yeah. He goes, do you know them? She goes, yeah, they're my neighbors. And he goes, are they good people? She goes, yeah, they're good people. He goes, do you think you could vouch for me because, you know, I'm trying to sell insurance and I know you bought insurance. And she goes, yeah, no problem, no problem. And so what they did then is he wrote down a whole list of all the people that she knew. And what he did was he went on to go basically sell almost everybody on this list. And he said there's 50 people on the list. And so after 3 days, his first 3 days on the job of going 0 for 0, right? Just not getting any sales. He went out there and became one of the top guys in that office, like instantly. And he went on to break all kinds of sales records within that company, and he did it based on referrals. And he gave another example of how he went to a town one day that was a really small town. He was selling the insurance, and he'd been in this town for a day or two, and he was knocking on doors, and he knocked on 3 doors in a row, and the people said, the sheriff's looking for you. And he's like, oh, the sheriff's looking for me? And they're like, yeah, the sheriff's looking for you. So he went to the third door, and he's like, let me guess, the sheriff's looking for me. And the guy's like, yeah. And he goes, where's the sheriff live? So he went over to the sheriff's house, knocked on the door, and then he went on to sell the sheriff the insurance because it was a small town. So people were like, what is this weirdo doing knocking on all our doors? And so he sat down with the sheriff, explained what he was doing, sold the sheriff, and then he went on to sell everybody else in the town because they would say, you know, the sheriff's looking for you. He goes, yeah, I know, he's a client of mine. I just was helping him out just a little bit ago. And then he went on to sell everybody in the town. So it's just a really good example of the power of referrals and how powerful that can be. And in today, it's what he's built his real estate business on, and he's done extremely well. So I just wanted to share with you that story. Just a lot of awesome, valuable lessons in there. And like I said, if you know a top salesperson out there, go down, just sit down, have a good conversation with them about how they got to where they did, and you'll learn all kinds of cool things. And I just wanted to share this with you. Hey, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them to me. I will make you a video, and I'll see you on the next HowToKickAssInSales.com video. And hey, thanks again for supporting me and watching this video. I'm really grateful for you being here, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.